All that makes it very likely that modernity evolved as an evolutionary adaptation in response to this development. To that story, we can add large amount of modern empirical evidence for the musical nature of modernities and for the musical abilities of infants. Hence, although it may sound cute, even nonsensical on the surface, modernism is actually a sophisticated form of communication. According to Parkat, it contains structural musical elements such as rhythm and melody and codes that babies and mothers can understand. Emotions such as surprise and disappointment are learned for the first time in the social and musical context. It also contains cross-cultural similarities with regard to the physical gestures the movement incorporates, an important consideration when examining the origins of music. The sonic gestual vocabulary tests both mother and infant about the current physical and emotional state of the other, as well as the current state of play between them. It's about survival, in that it motivates the mother to care of the infants and give an information about the infant's needs. For example, mother will be able to understand when their babies and they're hungry. We explains. Another important element of the mother's dialogue is the prenatal origins. A first big hair fetus begins hearing nearly 4 months before birth, during which time it regularly hears its mother's voice, footsteps, heartbeat, and digestive sound, all of which provide information to the baby about its mother's emotional state. After birth, the baby will recognize the sound patterns and its mother's correlating mood and respond accordingly, says Parkut.
In framing this reach, his contribution has been to take the exist theories head on, says McPherson. He's not just accepting something that is sexy. He's really destructing this whole rich area. By examining all the different theories, he's actually building up a very powerful argument. It's a wonderful contribution despite the value of Parkut's rage. The evidence proving of the modernist theory is from concrete, and some experts wonder whether the origin questions can even be answered at all. There creatively isn't one social function of music. It is quite possible that certain musical phenomena have developed from demands other than learning. There are many speculations about the origins of music, but don't forget for a minute that there are Only speculation will ounce cautioned Sandra Terub, a psychology professor at the University of Toronto, Mississauga, who has done extensive research of modern vocal music like speech doesn't leave traces that allow us to describe its origins in ancient times. None of these theories can be proven. Another criticism is that the theory doesn't account for the origin of non-vocal types of music. Neil McHale, a music physiologist at the University of Melbourne, points to the tradition of using music in work and in warfare. Certainly, it's one social function of music. It's a quite possibility that certain musical behaviors have belonged from the man's other than lowering his size